Alright folks, how you doing? Russell TrueResults303.com. Check out the website, link in the description box, Mind, Body, Spirit, Fitness. Put in the healing back in health. Once again, when you're at the website, sign up for the free newsletter. Check out the free downloads, setting goals, fitness, and nutrition. Don't forget to follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. The podcast is out there, putting out videos every single day, putting out old ones, new ones, motivational quotes, all that good stuff. Check out the podcast. Coming at you today with a video on what is Christian Catholic view on sexuality, on sexual intercourse. That's what we're going for, actual sexual intercourse. So I started listening again to the theology of the body, right? And of course, this is just the one I have as a study guide by Christopher West. It's Naked and Ashamed, Naked and Unashamed, Unashamed and Naked. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure. I don't have that other player around me. I think it's Unashamed and Naked, Naked and Unashamed, something like that. I should have looked that up. I apologize. But he really dives into it, right? So this is a talk. This is multiple talks over many months by Pope John Paul II, Saint Pope John Paul II, during his pontificate as he was giving speeches to the crowd. And I like the way this one guy, this Christopher West guy, puts it. You know, everybody's got their own views. But, so we've got to understand first, right? God is love. And I've said this before in other videos as well. What is love? Love is wanting what's best for the other person. That's what we've got to understand. That's love. Love isn't what can you give me. That's lust. Lust is what can I get, right? That is selfishness. Love is what is best for you. So if you're married, hopefully you're married. You might not be. You could just be boyfriend and girlfriend. You know, you're not living the Catholic lifestyle. That's fine. So I could be talking to you as well. I'm just always going to, you know, mention it as a husband-wife. So this is what I heard him say, and I thought it was hilarious when I heard him say it. When I said it, I was like, oh man, this is freaking hilarious. He said, have you ever tried to make love to your woman, and she just said, I can't, I got a headache? A lot of you men have probably heard that, right? But we've got to understand, love is wanting what's best for the other person, right? Intercourse, if you're looking at a Catholic perspective, masturbation is a bad thing. Self-gratification is a bad thing, right? But if you read all these articles, these stress relieving, these news journals, right? Orgasm is the biggest, you know, the best form of relaxation, of de-stressing. So if your lady has a headache, wouldn't the best thing for your wife be to have an orgasm? To have sex? But unfortunately, if she has a headache, that means most likely she's not, you know, reaching climax, which means maybe she feels used instead of loved. That was one thing that the Pope brought up. The opposite of love is used. Once again, because you are lusting. Lusting is selfish. That's me, 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 me. That means I'm using you as a means of an end, right? So in true Christian Catholic intercourse, love is what's best for you. That means you should always be making sure that your wife, your girlfriend, is also climaxing, because that is true love. Wanting what's best for your wife. Okay, so if she's not, then you're not truly loving her. That is not Christian love. That is not the love. That is not using, that is not engaging in intercourse the way God meant it to be. And then, of course, the last thing is always just going to be, ready? You always have to be open to life. Always have to be open to life, so no contraception at all. Big thunder there. So no contraception at all. You must always be open to life. Like I heard it said before, that doesn't mean you can't do these other things. I'm not going to mention the video. You know what it is. You just must always be open to life. You must always be open to life. I'm just going to put it that way. I think we know what that means. I hope we know what that means. But once again, I thought that was funny when I heard that. So that is, just kind of in that nutshell of that small area of the actual act of intercourse. And I hope it made you laugh. I was trying to talk about it, and in case kids are watching, I still think it's, any age could watch it. I mean, come on. I've heard it said best too. It's if they say, when's the best time to talk about sex to your children? Well, whenever 10, 11. If you think it's weird to talk about sex with your child, that doesn't mean there's something wrong with sex. That doesn't mean there's something wrong with the conversation. There's something wrong with you, because you're too uncomfortable to talk about it with your child. We need to be informing our children, because unfortunately they're starting to get that stuff everywhere. You're worried about having the conversation about sex with your child when you see what they watch on TV? You see this garbage out there? You listen to these garbage lyrics on the radio? What does it really matter? Have the conversation. If not, the TV is going to raise your children. Now I'm getting off topic there. I'm sorry. I apologize. So once again, I thought that was good. I thought it was funny. Once again, you want to love your wife. You don't want to use your wife. If she's saying she's having a headache, that means you ain't doing it right. Okay? And then once again, you're always open to life, and you must always make sure that she is climaxing as well. So once again, I hope this helps. Subscribe to the channel. Share and like these videos.